In the quiet hills of Hawkins County, Tennessee, the story of Summer Wells has refused to fade away. It's a case that continues to haunt investigators, true crime followers, and volunteers who have spent years searching for the little girl who vanished from her home on Ben Hill Road in 2021. 4 years later, new technology and drone footage are reigniting the conversation and uncovering places that police may have never set foot on. The rolling terrain of Beach Creek hides more than just trees and creeks. It hides secrets, too. According to Tennessee law, private property boundaries can stop an investigation dead in its tracks. Without probable cause, law enforcement can't legally cross into private land, even when it might hold answers. Hundreds of acres around the Wells property remain untouched, fenced off, restricted, and forgotten by procedure. That's where civilian drone operators stepped in. In 2025, a group of independent searchers launched high-resolution drones to explore what human teams couldn't reach, revealing a side of Beach Creek the public had never seen before. Their footage captured several areas of interest: a fenced lot filled with rusted farm machinery behind Halls Creek Park, a dense patch of wood south of the Comfort Inn with mysterious clearings, and 2 private drives that led to unregistered land parcels. None of it was direct evidence, but all of it was just beyond the official 2021 search perimeter. These findings raise a troubling question. What if vital clues were still there, waiting, simply because police were never allowed to look? In rural Tennessee, no trespassing signs don't just protect property. They can also wall off justice. Investigators must navigate strict legal pathways, and even a single wrong step could invalidate evidence. The Beach Creek drone team found a way around that obstacle by staying airborne, using their footage to document what ground searchers couldn't. The result was a chilling reminder. Sometimes, it's not that the truth is missing. It's that the system isn't built to find it. Yet, even as technology helped close physical gaps, a far greater barrier was growing online: misinformation. From the earliest days of Summer's disappearance, false narratives took root and spread faster than verified facts. One of the most viral was the St. Clair gas station theory. It claimed Candace Bly, Summer's mother, had been seen at a station 20 miles away, sparking endless speculation about what she might have been doing there. The problem? There was no footage, no witness, and no police confirmation. Still, the claim went viral, repeated in videos, blogs, and forums until it became accepted truth. That single rumor reshaped how many viewed the case. It expanded the timeline, altered perceptions of guilt, and fueled hostility toward the family. Even official correction from law enforcement couldn't compete with the algorithm. Online engagement rewarded emotion, not evidence. Verified details were drowned out by theories crafted for clicks. And while social media argued, search teams lost direction. Volunteers scanned irrelevant coordinates, drone teams rechecked false leads, and thousands of hours were wasted chasing shadows. The Summer Wells case became a symbol of a modern crisis, the divide between physical truth and digital fiction. Psychologists call it narrative fixation. Once people believe a story, they cling to it even when proven wrong. It's a pattern seen before. In the Madeleine McCann case, a simple apartment mix-up confused the public for years. In the Escher degree investigation, a rumor about a backpack found near a lake derailed search efforts. In every case, one false detail multiplied online until it eclipsed reality. But among the noise, a new movement was taking shape, one grounded in data, not drama. It's called citizen forensics, everyday people using technology to uncover real evidence. These are drone pilots, digital mappers, and open-source researchers who take on the work that bureaucracy can't. In the Summer Wells search, civilian operators became the eyes that police legally couldn't be. They mapped terrain, scanned inaccessible ridges, and logged every coordinate with precision. When a viewer spotted a reflection near Little Horse Creek that looked like a hidden structure, the team checked it immediately. It turned out to be an empty shed, but the process proved something powerful. The collective effort of the public can move mountains, even if it doesn't always find gold. Still, the path of independent investigation is risky. In 2023, a volunteer group was detained for trespassing near the Beach Creek Community Center. The line between curiosity and crime is razor-thin in Tennessee. Some called these drone users heroes, others accused them of exploitation. But the 2025 team took a different approach. They remained neutral, no speculation, No blame, just observation. "We're not assigning guilt," one of them said. "We're documenting geography." That simple mindset gave them credibility where others lost it. Their work shifted the focus back to facts, to maps, timestamps, and data, reminding the public that truth begins where storytelling ends. Even with all their progress, drones have their limits. They can only see what sunlight touches. Beneath the thick Appalachian canopy lies a world technology can't reach. Clay soil swallows evidence, humidity blurs scent trails, and time erases traces faster than anyone can record them. Experts from the University of Tennessee have shown that remains in this environment can be completely covered by natural processes within a single year. In such conditions, even cadaver dogs struggle. It's not that no one is looking, it's that nature itself is working against them. The 2025 drone surveys map those blind zones, the creek banks, sinkholes, and collapsed root systems that could easily hide small items. They reveal that about 20% of the terrain remains visually unreachable. Even advanced radar can't penetrate the mineral-heavy clay. Under those conditions, evidence doesn't disappear. It simply sinks out of sight. It's a cool kind of invisibility, one that science, not negligence, creates. And yet, within those limits lies hope, because what hasn't been found doesn't mean it's gone. It might just be waiting under the surface, beyond the light. For investigators, that hope is enough to keep going. The Tennessee Bureau of Investigation still lists Summerwell's case as active. The reward fund, $40,000 for any credible lead, remains unclaimed. Earlier this year, the TBI released an age-progressed image showing what Summer might look like at 9 years old. It reignited public attention and reminded everyone that this is not a cold case, just a paused one, waiting for the next breakthrough. From the drone operator's perspective, their mission was never about finding guilt. It was about restoring direction. They showed that when technology, community, and persistence unite, even the most tangled cases can regain focus. Their work returned structure to a story lost in noise. They transformed the question from who to where. Because location is the one truth that can't be lied about. And maybe that's a quiet message hidden beneath the leaves and legal restrictions of Beach Creek. That persistence itself is justice. Each scan, each frame, each map coordinate is a refusal to forget. Evidence may fade, but effort doesn't. The truth might be fenced in, but it's not erased. Today, the hills of Ben Hill Road look the same as they did in 2021. Still, silent, heavy with memory. But somewhere within them lies a reason we keep searching. Not because we expect instant answers, but because some stories deserve to be pursued until the end. The 2025 drone footage didn't just expose hidden objects, it reignited belief. And in cases like this, belief is fuel. It keeps the light in the sky, the drones in the air, and the hope alive that someday, somewhere, Summerwells will be found, or at least finally understood.